Welcome to another episode of Sausage Success Podcast by your host, Tay Harrell. In today's episode, we're talking about the power of semen retention. What is semen retention? Is it really that powerful? Should you do it? So semen retention is when a man retains his seed, his life force energy, the gift from God that's used to create life. So semen retention, I just want to start off by saying, if you can use the life force energy that God has put in you, to create, a whole nother life, then don't you think you can put that energy into something else and create the life that you want for yourself? Because all that energy that you have, instead of just releasing it all the time, you're becoming weak all the time, you're not going to have any energy to do the things you want to do. And this is what the enemy wants. He wants us to be chasing all this dopamine. He wants us to be just being wasteful with our life, depleting ourselves. The world has set us men up to fail, and most men wasn't born into the knowledge, but it's all a trap, So us as men, we have to learn how to continue to unlearn the things, that we, was told, or we learned, or we seen, or we did, while growing up to this point now, because energy is everything. Energy doesn't lie, So once you begin to retain your seed, it has multiple benefits, and one of those are being able to create life for yourself. Another benefit of this is, as I said, your energy, you have all this energy and you're able to transmute it, but it's more powerful than you think. Your energy levels will increase so much. People will be like, you have superpowers. I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna exaggerate it, but sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I be feeling like I got superpowers, for real. It's on that type of level for real. It really is. It's very powerful, but only the 1% succeed out of this, because most men really can't retain, and if we're not married, we shouldn't be releasing or doing anything anyway, because we should wait till marriage, to engage in activities of those such anyway. But in today's society, we're taught to go after women, do these things, and God doesn't really value that. We're supposed to protect our energy, especially our sexual energy, and save that and wait until that one mate comes, so we can share that sexual energy with one mate, because it's very, very powerful. One person should only have that. So just imagine if you're giving it to multiple people, they're draining you, and you got a lot of spirits inside of you now. So it's going to be really hard for you to be able to function at your highest potential, at your highest level that's possible. And semen retention gives you that push. It gives you that edge. You begin to have a shift in your energy the more and more and more that you begin to retain, and it will be so easy for you to be able to accomplish your goals and dreams, because you will have so much drive on the inside of you that you won't even think about it. All your anxiety, most of your anxiety will go away. how you interact with people on the daily will go away. Your confidence will go away, because all of your energy levels are higher. And once you begin to align your energy, with your body, all of your body's chakras begin to become aligned, because it's so much bigger than just, energy. Is really in correlation with everything you can think of that's containing to your body. Your sexual energy is how you go about on a daily. Your sexual energy is very, very important. It's how you connect with God as well. Once you retain, you will become closer to God, because He gave you this gift, and when you value it, you will feel close to Him. This is your way of, you will feel that Wi-Fi connection. Basically, you will be more in your God consciousness level with Him. You will start to see things, differently, because this is, if you're doing it for the right reasons, you will be able to get through with it, and God will help you, because this can be a spiritual practice as well if you're doing it for the right reasons. Because there are some people that just do it to get females attraction. That is another, benefit as well. I don't really do it for female attraction. I'm not really, worried about that. I'm just focused on my purpose. I'm just locked in. But that is another thing. Once you do that as well, females will be able to tell, because when you are not, having sex, people will be able to see it on your face, because you're not engaging in activities as such. So that energy that's building up, it will begin to show in your face, because you're valuing that life force energy that you will have on the inside of you. So you will be pushing life outward, inward, and you will begin to have a glow, a gleaming glow, you know what I'm saying, from afar, just on your face, and you will begin to glow, and it's a glow like, nothing you have ever experienced before. And you will feel so good from the inside out. You will feel so good. Your body will get cleansed. Your soul, your spirit will get cleansed from all the subconscious mind of what the subconscious mind was seeing, or what it was taught. You will begin to start seeing life differently, which is the best part about this. The best part, what I say, is getting closer to God, and being able to have the energy to accomplish your goals and dreams as much as you want. It is very, very powerful. My journey hasn't been as easy. I'm still learning, as I go, but I'm at a point now, as much as I know, and this, my journey of, relapsing, and, trying to, resist the enemy. What I have learned is it's really an inner thing. You have to conquer yourself. You have to conquer that inner man. And the enemy, he's going to always come back and try to tempt you to fall into it, because look, when you retain, right, this is very spiritual. So there's a spiritual world. So once you are retaining, your light becomes brighter in the spiritual realm, and you begin to be a light in the spiritual realm. You begin to shine bright. You have a light, basically in the spiritual realm. You begin to be a celebrity in the spiritual realm, for real. You retaining gives off, like celebrity energy, and you will have that, especially, you will have that in the physical realm as well. It gives that off. you know, because it's very, very powerful. Your presence will become like so much stronger, you know. But I mean, that can tie into different things, you know, of who you are, you know, of how confident you are, you know, and how bold you are. But you'll begin to be more bold once you practice this. But in the spiritual realm, most definitely, because you will be a light to the darkness. You know, you're gonna be so bright, you're gonna be shining so bright. The spiritual wickedness and the high places, they want to take your light. They want to dim your light so bad they'll do anything to take it. You know, they'll send Jezebel spirits your way to take it. They will send people, you know, females, you know, your way to take your light from you, because it's spiritual, because you are an ambassador, you know, for Christ, you know. And once you are shine and gleaming so high in the spiritual realm, the enemy, he don't like this. The devil, he does not like this. So he wants to take that light from you. So it's very, very hard or challenging. I would say yes, it's very challenging. You know, you have to be mentally strong, because this journey is not for the weak. You know, it's been fun. It is fun. You start to experience life a whole lot different. You know, you start to see life. You start to connect to life. You start to connect with nature. You begin to be present rather than thinking about the next second, or thinking about, you know, if you do want to approach a woman, you know, you're not going to think about what should you say. You know, you're not going to have anxiety. You can just go up and do it, because, as I said, you begin to be more bold. You begin to be more confident. You know, you begin to start to learn yourself. You know, like, that's why all my podcast episodes, you know, they are in order. You know, it's a process to this, you know, of you becoming the person that God's created you to be. And this practice is very, very powerful. I recommend this for any man, you know, to do, you know, any young man to do. You know, a lot of very successful people, you know, talk about, you know, retaining their seed is very, very, very powerful. You know, your sexual energy is very, very powerful. So powerful, you know. And not just for men, you know, but, you know, for women as well. You know, they retain, you know, if you're a woman, retaining, you know, your sexual energy is very powerful as well. You know, it has, you know, similar effects. You know, you become a different person as well. You know, but the male and the female, we both have two different. We have our male and female. We have two different purposes in life. You know, we're all our purpose. We're all meant to glorify God as well. That's our first purpose. But aside, a male is very masculine. You know, we're meant to create. You know, woman, you know, you're feminine. You know, you're meant to create as well, but it's less of, you know, how the man masculine side is. You know, we're the most dominant. We're more dominant. You know, it's true. You know, so we're more dominant. You know, the woman, she's the helper. You know, she helps us. You know, she's feminine. You know, soft. You know, and the roles are just different. So the benefits are different. You know, in a certain way, but they still tie into each other. But for males, this is very, very, very important of retaining your semen. This episode isn't so long. It's very, very simple. It's a process. You know, You can get through anything as long as you put God first. God knows your heart. He knows why you're doing something. Until next episode, I hope you stay prayed up. I hope you keep going in life. I hope you keep going, keep striving, keep doing the thing that God has you doing. And until next episode, I love you. Peace.